Hello everyone. Okay, so my name is Karen La Rosa. You might know me through my jewelry business, Lovely La Rosa. Really just coming on here to give you guys a little bit of a mindset shift, a little bit of shift in perspective when it comes to the world, relationships, your family, all of that beautiful stuff. So we got our coffee here today because I need to do my nails, but we need to, you know, first sip, magic. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about how to make reality work in your favor, because this seems to be a topic that everybody likes to talk about. Everybody likes to give their perspective on it, including myself, but a lot of times we don't really know what the root of it is, okay? Because reality working in your favor, a lot of people think it's just like positive thinking, when really it goes a lot deeper than that, and you just need to kind of see what works best for you, okay? Because everybody's reality is different, okay? We're gonna get into the quantum field and quantum leaping in another video, but I do just want to say that people have their own ways of viewing life, okay? So you can either view your life in a positive way and a negative way. That's just more of on a surface level. Then it goes deeper than that, as in you view each and every interaction you have in different ways, right? In multiple ways. So that aspect of it is pretty kind of self-explanatory. However, a lot of people are like, oh, but this and this is happening to me, so how am I supposed to be thinking positively if so many negative things are happening in my life? Okay, number one, a lot of people like to victimize themselves. I get it. There are so many people who have been through so much stuff, for lack of a better word, I wanted to say stuff, through events, trauma, things that they'll never be able to erase from their brain, right? But it's interesting that the moment you rewrite the story in your brain, right? Like if something went a certain way and you know that it left you with that mark for the rest of your life, and now you're 20, 30, 40, 50 something, and you still have not forgiven that person, place, or thing, whatever it was that you went through, the only person you're harming is yourself. The only person. Because at the end of the day, the world is going to keep going round, and if you keep victimizing yourself like, no, I went through X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z is going to continue to show up in your life. I hope you know that. X, Y, and Z is just going to continue, because that's the identity you're living in. That's the identity that you formed for yourself. Okay, so that's why I want to get that out of the way, because a lot of people think that this doesn't apply to them because they've been through so much. We've all been through our stuff, including myself, and we all have our different views of it. My trauma might not be the same as your trauma, just like your trauma might not be the same as mine. It might look different for everybody. It might be bigger than what it is for everybody. But at the end of the day, it's your trauma. You're victimizing yourself for something that it's time to let it go. Okay, it's time to move on. It's time to create a new story for yourself. You can't keep holding on. You're basically hand-holding your past. Like, how are you going to be creating your future when you can't even let go of what happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 15 years ago, 20? You have to let it go. You have to let it go. We're shutting that door. We're moving on. I know it's not that simple, but I'm going to explain to you guys how this process works, okay? So, how to make reality work in your favor. This is my favorite topic ever, simply because I think it's so cool how we have so much power in us. And I've always been someone who I watch videos, I read books, I'm always informing myself of how like I can make things work for me, right? Because so many people are doing it, and so many people are going to give you this manifestation technique and that and that and that, and oh, what, like write their name 5 times on a piece of paper, put it under your pillow, drink this magic potion. You're gonna get all these like different techniques and scenarios that people are going to tell you. And the reason why all those things never resonated with me was simply because I always felt out of control. Like I felt like, oh, if I don't meditate this morning, that's it. Like I'm done, I'm cooked, done for the week. No, it's not like that. And I held so much pressure on myself, when really it was like every second you're basically manifesting your life as you speak. okay? Like every second you're doing something, every action you're about to take right now is what is really gonna create your reality, right? So if right now you're sad and then you continue holding on to that feeling the rest of your day rather than, okay, this happened in the morning, whatever, we're gonna let it go. We create a new reality. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna think like this. You have the ability to do that every second. Every freaking second. And it's scary how powerful that is. And a lot of people don't know this, right? Because they think that, no, it's already a bad day because I went through this in the morning. And okay, that's fine. Continue with your bad day. You know what? You continue like that, your next day is gonna be exactly the same or worse. Your next week is gonna be exactly the same as the week prior or worse, because you don't get yourself out of that stinking state. Like, you need to put a little bit of effort in the way you feel, in the way you view life, okay? Like when you wake up in the morning, literally tell yourself, you don't even need to sit down and meditate, because a lot of people think that they need to sit down and meditate, and I'm someone who can literally tell you that you do not need to sit down and meditate. Set your intentions, okay? It's a little bit different. Set your intentions. You tell yourself, this is how my day is gonna be, and that's it. Something bad happens throughout your day, something that seems like it's contradicting what you intended for the day, and you are still gonna keep telling yourself that it's a great fucking day. Like, you are gonna continue telling yourself and staying in that mindset that no matter what happens, everything works out for me. Because the moment you think like that, my love, there's no one who can stop you. No one can stop you, because your thoughts are so powerful and they attract all the things you have around you. This couch, I manifested it. I manifested it. And I didn't even have to pay for it. Insane, right? But all the things in my room right now, I manifested it. I told myself I was gonna have them before I did. Not knowing how I was gonna get the money, not knowing if, you know, I was gonna find a good deal on it, and things were just coming to me left and right. It was actually insane. So that goes to show that you're able to create your reality, right? Right now I have 20 subscribers. I don't see 20 subscribers when I go to YouTube. I see 100,000. Why? Because I know that the information I'm here to give you guys is valuable. I know that the information I'm giving you guys helped me and is also 100% capable of helping somebody out there, whether they were in the same situation as me or different. But the way you can literally 180 your life at the snap of a finger is insane. And then people will be like, I wanted this girl and I don't have her, or I wanted this guy and I don't have him right now. But you just started, my guy. You just started. You just decided that you wanted this person. Why are you worried about the result? Why are you rushing to get this thing so badly? No, you need to, like, you set your intention, like, this is already mine. And then the moment you start enjoying your life, having fun with the things that you're doing, right? Like, you continue about your day, you get a workout in, you go for a walk, you go and you make some food, you go to work, you come home, like, whatever it is that you do that you enjoy, do it. Do it. That guy or girl is gonna come. They will be there. They will be there. So simply enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, enjoy everything throughout, because all those things that you desire, we're gonna say in quotation, desire, because when you desire something, that's like as if you don't have it. But if you already have something, why would you desire it? So I saw this quote the other day because I was like, oh, this is honestly facts, because I didn't realize, like, we're always like, oh, I want this, I want the car, I want the apartment, I want we want. But we need to actually embody whatever it is that we want. Like, you want the apartment? Okay, perfect. You don't have the money, like, physically in your 3D reality right now? Beautiful. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go about your day. You're gonna go to apartment tours. Doesn't matter if you can't afford it. You're going to that apartment so you can see and start scanning the room and seeing, okay, this works for me, this is what I want. You're gonna envision your exact dream reality, because the reality is right now, my love, right now. So you're gonna envision it, and when you envision it, I want you to imagine yourself in the room, sitting down, enjoying, having your cup of coffee. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip. I got this new Starbucks creamer. Well, new to me because I had never seen it, but it's the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso one. To die for. Amazing. But anyways, but you see how with the simple sip of my drink, I'm telling you guys how good it is, and you don't even know if it's actually that good, but I'm gonna claim that it's delicious. It's delicious, just saying. So as I was saying, lost my train of thought there, I was just yapping. But when you when you envision yourself in the room, in the space, whatever it is that you want to be at, think about how you feel, like so nice and comfy on the couch, enjoying your balcony, looking out the window. Whatever it is that your heart is desiring, okay? Whatever it is your heart is desiring, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna feel as if you're in that moment. You're gonna feel as if you're in that moment. And you're gonna make it so real for you that it doesn't even feel like it's missing. How do you do that? You can do it every day. When you're washing the dishes and you're like, oh my God, like drinking a coffee, looking out the window, envision it. Like there's no specific algorithm or time of day that you need to look at to be like, I'm gonna do this at this time. There's nothing specific. You just need to go and do it, honey. Go and do it. I would envision myself in this exact apartment. No one really knows the manifestation method I did before it. I never sat down to meditate. I never sat down to write what I wanted on a piece of paper 50,000 times. No, I knew what I wanted. I knew what furniture I wanted in it, and everything just happened back to back. Okay, so I know a lot of people will say when something's meant for you, it will find you at the right time. I'm here to tell you, there's no such thing as time. We just have right now. Like we're here right now, we're having a conversation, we're drinking some coffee, we're talking about the miracles of life. Why am I gonna think about what happened last week and get myself in a bad mood because I'm like, oh, I dropped my coffee on the counter the other day and everything got dirty and my outfit got dirty and it was just insane. Why am I gonna sit down and dwell on that? Like I'm here right now enjoying myself with a cup of coffee talking to you guys. I'm not gonna waste my time on what happened last week. But that's the thing, our bodies and minds are like so interesting, right? Because the moment that you think of an event that happened in the past, this is why I'm like, do not dwell on the past. Whenever you think of an event that already happened, something that's like, okay, long gone, years ago, or even hours ago, when you dwell on it, you relive that event. Okay, you relive that event. Sometimes you even make it worse than what it actually was. Yeah, you make it worse. Why do you gotta do that to yourself? Just move on. That's why they say don't hold grudges, don't this, don't that. But it's really just like, don't keep reliving the same moment that you don't want, the same moment that you didn't enjoy. Relive in your head the moments that you enjoyed. Rewrite your story. What does it mean to rewrite your story? It doesn't mean that nothing of that stuff that you said happened in the past, but you can decide it didn't. You can decide you're a new person. You can wake up tomorrow and feel brand new. Every time I go to sleep, I literally tell myself, oh my God, I'm gonna wake up with so much energy. I'm gonna be so full of life. And that's exactly what happens. Now, the days that it's not that I don't say that, but I'm just like, oh, like, I don't wanna wake up early. When you do that, oh my God, when I did that, it was a Saturday and I think it was 11 a.m. and I could not bring myself out of bed. And I love waking up early. I wake up early every single day. So when I realized how powerful, like, my feelings, the combination of my feelings and thoughts were, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna take this seriously, because it's serious. It's serious and it's not, right? Because it's serious that it actually works, and it's not serious in the sense that you have to have fun with it, right? Because if you take all your desires and wants and I need this, I need to have that, if you take all that very seriously to the point where you're like, no fun, like you're not even enjoying your life because you're so worried about whether you're gonna get it or not, you're so worried about whether you're gonna be able to pay rent the next month, it just like defeats the whole purpose of the manifestation, and it's gonna prolong your manifestation from coming because you're not even allowing it to come in. You need to be in that state, embody that energy, posture up, head up, chin up, everything up, because you need to just show that whatever it is that's you're desiring, you already have. You're not looking for anything. Why do you think people always say in relationships they find the love of their life? Because they weren't looking for it, and then suddenly poof, they just appeared there one day when they were grocery shopping at the same place they've been going to for over 20 years. But it just so happens that that day he needed to buy an apple and she was in the apple section when, you know, yeah, it goes down in the apple section. So that's my point. Like, you guys need to enjoy life a little more and decide what it is that you want your reality to be. So I know some of you are thinking, okay, how do I decide this? Sit down and ask yourself, what is something you desire? I know some people think that this may only pertain to careers, or this may only pertain to finding like a significant other, being in a relationship, but this is even the way you feel every single day. Like, if you feel shitty every single day, then you have to tell yourself, no, I no longer embody that person who's feeling shitty. Like, that's no longer me, baby. No longer me. I'm a whole new woman.